Welcome to Walk With Me, episode 2. And we're over here, we're lifting up Empress Jazzlyn, founder of Abiding Artistry. Beauty endures forever. It truly does. When it shines from the inside out, it lasts like that beautiful sphinx sitting over on the sands in Egypt. So why don't we get to know a little bit more about this beautiful shining soul here, Miss Jazzlyn.
Yes, hello, welcome. Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to walk with me. Just the whole set. What is it? What is it called? Not a scenery, but the season. It's like it's very. I'm losing my words. I'm sorry.
You just take your time.
But it's beautiful what you're doing with Walk With Me. Ultimately, this is, being very vulnerable and sharing your overall experience. So I feel very honored to be a part of it. So yes, I'm here.
Let's talk to Miss Jazzlyn about her wonderful business, Abiding Artistry, beauty enduring forever. And I can testify to that because I've been a client for about a year now. And I was a woman, I've been plucking, tweezing, hot waxing my body from tiptoe to my scalp.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you, it drives me crazy, it burns you, it's money being burned, your skin being burned, your hopes being burned.
Okay.
I'm getting excited, y'all. The madness is brewing. But changing my course to sugaring has changed my skin. It's room temperature, it doesn't burn me. It's like a therapy session when I'm there with her, and it's wonderful. So I really do feel like Miss Jazzlyn and her crew of Abiding Artistry is helping my beauty shine from the inside out. So Miss Jazzlyn, can you tell us, how was Abiding Artistry born? When, where, how?
So Abiding Artistry, I really went to school initially to be a sugarist. I got sugar for the first time, and this is when I was pregnant with my firstborn. So I just, again, people who get sugar, they're like, what, you getting snatched on? But I just love the technique and the art of it. So I was like, you know what, I want to go to school for it. Went to school, Salon Boutique Academy, and that's when the skin was really exposed to me, and just breaking down our largest organ. So over time, I was like, trying to figure out how I want to do sugaring, but I also possibly want to do facials and other things. And then, so I didn't want just a sugaring name, like sugar, smooth, or just something that just focused on that. So I was like, just thinking like, okay, I want what I'm doing, my artwork, my craft, to last on whoever I come in contact with forever, right? In a sense. So then that's where abiding, the word abiding came up. So I was just looking like permanent. I looked at the adjectives for it, so then abiding came up, and then artistry. And then boom, in school, like 6 months before I was going to graduate, it was born. So Abiding Artistry came about, and I was actually pregnant too with my second born. So I didn't even start Abiding Artistry until, what was it, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, 9 months later. So I started 9 months after I graduated.
Wow.
And ever since, it has definitely been a journey. It's been a journey, but each and every person that I've came across, that I've talked to, I make sure that I touch the inner beauty. You see, like I want to, because hey, I'm in all your body parts, okay? We family, we cousins, so I want people not only to feel comfortable, but be vulnerable and talk. Sometimes we don't have spaces like that to where we can be open and honest and share what we're going through, or have that, that tough, armor. You gotta have that armor on when we're outside, but like when they come in the room and they're able to, remove it, and I love that. And just the ancient, the sacred beauty of sugaring, this is an ancient technique. Sugar, lemon, and water. You know, as holistic as it can be, and it's just, you know, I get lost in it sometimes because, you know, I'm just being like, I can just my hand, and I'm just like, as they're talking, you know, I'm just talking to them. So like me talking to them, they almost don't even feel the pain, even though you're trying to do it. But that's like the therapy is coming out. So yeah, with the therapy, with the sugaring, I love both of them together. So I'm a sugarist beauty therapist.
You are. Now, like you said before, sugaring is an ancient art form of taking care of our largest organ, our skin, our epidermis, the beautiful surface that holds our soul and our organs intact. And I want to say this, I can, when I'm laying there getting sugared by you or one of your beautiful people, I can imagine myself like in an Egyptian tomb in a pyramid somewhere, and you were sugaring me and we was talking then. So it is ancient, and the things that are ancient and tried and true and tradition, that's why they last, because they're true. Yes. So sugaring, if you haven't given it a try, don't be afraid of it. If you've given birth, if you've gone through a hot wax treatment, you can do this, okay? And it is therapeutic, and it is a beautiful time that we spend. It's the way we bonded. We bond when we do this.
Yes, we do.
So it sounds like you not just took a step, but you took a gigantic leap of faith.
Gigantic. You know, ginormous, I should say. But man, shout out to my mama, that beautiful, beautiful angel of mine. She's just, she's been a pillar in my life from the start, you know, and she actually gave me my first $100, well, my registration fee to go and be an esthetician. I didn't have it, you know, unfortunately, just going through trying times and stuff like that. So she was like, here, baby, you know, but she's always been like that. Like anything that I've ever wanted to do, she'll support me, and it may not be as consistent, so I will always have the energy to get started, but I wouldn't finish through. You know, I wouldn't go through with it. And of course, she just had so much going on with working and trying to make sure the house was taken care of. She was not, you know, able to just kind of pester me about it. But when I told her about this, she fronted me the money. She helped me just with my children. I had 2 babies at the time, and I had to work part-time as a waitress and through school. So throughout all of that, so she was like, she helped me, and I just, man, I can't even really repay her, you know. But I can't wait to be in a position, a financial position where she doesn't have to lift a finger, you know. She just does so much for me, and I just really love her and appreciate it. So I love you, Mama. If you're watching this, I love you so much, and I just thank you so much. You know, you've done a lot for my baby, and I can't even say. I ain't gonna start crying.
All right, so one of my favorite things about Abiding Artistry is getting my vajazzle on, y'all. You know what that means, right? The big V.
Yeah. That's the vulva.
And I've always, vulva, yes, the womb of the world. I've always wondered, I mean, the inventor of the vajazzle right here, Miss Jazzlyn. How did you come up with this beautiful, beautiful piece of art? Body art. It's body art.
Well, it's just, I mean, it was a stencil. Honestly, it came about around Valentine's Day. So I was like, yep, it was like just to add like a cute little touch. I was like, you know, I've seen a couple of other estheticians doing like, not the glitter stencils. They were actually doing like the rhinestones on the vulva. Yeah. So I was like, I was looking online trying to figure out, like, try to see some stencils that were hyperallergenic, because it is on the vulva, you know, so I don't want to irritate anybody. And boom, that's where all these little vajazzle stencils came up, and they're fun, they're cute. I had one client,
fun.
She would always come in and get one, and she was like, girl, every time my husband, he'd be ready to just, so what you got, let me see. So it's
drop your pants.
So it's cute, it's fun, you know. And then at the same time, it's just kind of you know, you get a little, you know, you get girly with it. Sometimes we be feeling super girly. So yeah, that's really what that triggered it.
So the vajazzle, for those that don't know, at Abiding Artistry only, where you get your vajazzle done, is when you sugar your cookie. And remove all that hair and get her bare, get all the peach fuzz away. They have a book of stencils. It's kind of like, if you're not into tattoos, I am. I love body art. If you're not into them or you are into them, I guarantee you'll love a vajazzle, because after you get all that peach fuzz removed, you get to go through a stencil book. You can pick, you know, a butterfly, a flower, whatever you like. You know, type of girl I am. I'm a Taurus. I picked the bull's head.
And then we be having fun with it. We be putting different colors.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be fun.
My second one, I got a lizard smack dab in the middle, you know, because I am the lizard queen. And it's so fun, and it's interesting, it's unique, and it's a way to celebrate you. And I love it. I'm going for my third vajazzle, my third cookie sugaring this Saturday. And I'm already thinking, oh my God, I can't wait to go through that book and pick out my vajazzle stencil and pick out the different colors and celebrate my cookie and celebrate my femininity. And I would have never done this if it hadn't have been for your spirit and your soul making it just so much fun. So much fun. So thank you for that. Fun and feminine, baby. Fun.
Yeah, some women, they'll come in to get their hair removed for their significant other, you know, and like as some of them will come in and like, you know, no, this is for me. You know, this is more of a hygiene reason, or it's behind them just wanting to cleanse themselves, you know, remove the hair. I mean, now mind you, I do want to put this disclaimer, because hair is a part of the body, and again, it is there for protective reasons. So without hair, you are more liable to, you know, get bacterial infections, STIs and stuff like that. But
friction from your clothing,
exactly, from
your
all
pads,
of those, definitely.
tampons.
So you are more prone, because the hair is a protective barrier. It helps. But I just educate people, just do your best with cotton underwear, you know. If you can, for women, don't wear any, you know, just wear a long dress and let her breathe. She be just so choked out of breath, and you know, and don't have no oxygen caught on these tight pants, and so just to think, and this is an opening to our galaxy. So,
well, for a flower to bloom, your flower needs light and air and water. And doing it, I will say this for myself, my vajazzles, I'm just me, and I've done it for me, and I did it because I wanted to try something different, and you know, shaving and clipping and all that stuff, you cut yourself, you hurt yourself, irritation, bumps, and I wanted to take care of her in a different way, you know, in a more authentic and natural way. And shaving is not very natural.
It's really not for us,
and
honestly.
This is not to say that hair is not gross or disgusting. It is not in any form.
Exactly.
It is not.
Right.
As long as you take care of yourself, keep yourself clean, it's all good, baby.
Exactly.
But like, this is a celebration of me, and me, I want to say, me celebrating my cookie.
Yes.
It definitely brings in the energy, the masculine energy I'm looking for.
Yes. And then you see, that's another thing, you know, we are, again, being in that room, a lot of women are so disconnected from her. You don't even know where your labia majora, what your labia minora looks like. You don't know do you know how your uterus even looks? You know, do you know where the fallopian tubes, and I know I don't deal with that, like I don't have a scan and I'm looking at these things, but do you know? Can you feel her? You know, and me laying in that room, they'll just be like, I can tell. I literally can tell and I mean, these people can take great care of her, right, on the external side with cleansing, but I can tell when energetically there's no attention. I can tell when it's just like it's for somebody else and it's really not for you. You know, I can tell those things. So I feel like educating myself about the vulva, about this beautiful galaxy that we are holding within ourselves, then I'm able to then share my knowledge to enlighten another queen, you know, like, hey, you hold the keys to the gates, you know. And unfortunately, as you can see in the world today, we done ushered in a whole bunch of chaos. You know?
And I'm not trying to get like political here or anything, but
Yeah.
our mothers need to hold the mantle. We need to take up the mantle, and we're all mothers.
Yes.
Whether you birthed the child or not,
Exactly.
we all have mama energy within
Yes, we
us.
do. We sure
And we
do.
need to harness that and
Yes.
own it.
Yes, definitely.
We
Definitely.
are the ones who are supposed to raise the crops of the future, the children up.
Yes, yes.
So let's show them self-love.
Yes.
So we're all beautiful birds, and I'm a bird of very vivid colors, feathers, like a beautiful jungle bird flying over us all, spreading wings of love to lift us. So since we're birds, why don't we go ahead and hug a tree, baby?
Yes, let's go get
Let's
some
do
hugs
it.
on trees.
I love you, tree.
I love you, tree.
We go on this side.
You gonna go
on that
inside? Okay. Gonna hold each other?
Yes.
All right. There
Oh. We can feel the root.
we go. Yes, I'm trying to hear it.
Down into the earth.
Let me hear it. I'm trying to.
60 feet, 120 feet, 500 feet away from us, reaching down through the layers of the earth to the heart, the center, the magma, churning and burning, keeping this beautiful, miraculous ball of blue and green that we live on Earth. Oh, what a special place to be. What a special moment to be. What a beautiful moment to share together. Thank you so much, Jazzlyn, Empress Jazzlyn, Abiding Artistry. Thank you so much, Buck. Picture Man Slim,
Yes.
our strong Termian brother. Thank you to all of us. So why don't we let go? Woo! Let go. And let's bring our hands to heart center. Bring our chins to chest. And say, with one breath for the world, one breath for our sisters and brothers, and one breath for ourselves. We're flipping the script here at Mad Hat and Abiding and Picture Man Slim. We're turning that N-word into a beautiful word meaning the light in me honors the light in you. And that word is namaste.